Dad. Happy 60th birthday. Since turning 60 is kind of a big deal, I thought you deserved a special kind of gift. I won't talk for long because I'm just one of many people who love you. And I should warn you, you might want to grab a box of tissues before watching the rest of this. Thanks to you, I have been singing along with the Von Trapp Family Singers since 1987. The month of March is never complete until I have filled out my bracket. And I never, ever give up on a sports team, even when the Patriots are down 28-3 in the third quarter of the Super Bowl. I will never forget car rides in your black blazer, going out for dinner with just you and Mom after a good report card, getting to cut the line at Fenway Park with you and Grandpa Joe, road tripping to Wisconsin, planning parties together, usually via email while we're both working, and your undying love for Sheryl Crow, Landing Store muffins, and of course a cup of Dunkin' on the side. Thank you for everything you do for our family, and I especially thank you for always picking me up at the airport or dropping me off at all hours of the day or night. Those car rides when we fill each other in on all of the gossip are my favorite. Happy birthday, Dad. Love you.
Happy birthday, George. Have a lot of memories with you, going back 40 years when you arrived at my doorstep Friday nights with Connie, and the next day with your two brothers. This went on for weeks and weeks and weeks. Since then, you've had 4 children, 3 cats, 2 dogs, 1 grandson, son-in-law, and it looks like you're going to be here for a while. Congratulations. We had lots of fun together. Happy birthday, your favorite mother-in-law.
Happy 60th birthday, George Deely. Can't believe you're already 60. Well, I'm sitting here on a Saturday listening to my favorite Sugar Magnolia Grateful Dead song, thinking of you in tribute to you. Well, one of my favorite memories of you was going to the UMass Amherst concert, Grateful Dead, May, I don't remember the exact date, 1979. We had a wild time. I think you were there, if my memory remembers. Connie and Linda Goulet was there, Pam Eade, Cheryl, the whole UMass 20,000, 40,000 people were there. We had a good time. And another one of my favorite memories of you was certainly hanging from Connie's chandelier in the bedroom, which of course was the dining room at the time. So thanks for putting up with us for 60 years. Actually, you didn't know us that long, but... And we had a blast, and many more to come. The Crazy Eights are alive, grateful, and not dead. Love you, and happy birthday.
Hi George, Lauren at Weiss here, wishing you a very happy birthday. And I have to say that the thing I love most about you is the dad that you are. You have 4 wonderful children and many other children who have been impacted by you, including Landon. So I thank you for that. And I think my happiest memory of you, or fondest memory of you, is related to that, actually. Has to do with Jessica's wedding. And I think I heard you talk more at her reception than I've ever heard you talk. I always think of you as a man of few words, but when you shared at Jessica's wedding about your relationship with her and how much you loved her, it was truly moving, and it touched me. So, happy birthday. You and Steve shared the same birthday, so I hope you have a great one, and I wish you many, many more. Happy birthday!
Hey, Georgie Porgy, just want to say happy birthday. Cheers. Thanks for being like my second dad my whole life. You look damn good for 60, Georgie.
Hey, George. Happy 60th birthday, dear friend. So it was really hard coming up with just one thing that I love about you because, let's face it, you have so many great qualities. But if I was forced to come up with one thing, it would have to be your quick wit. because I know as soon as you crack one of your good old-fashioned jokes, that slow, boyish grin was going to slowly spread across your face. Now, coming up with a favorite memory was a little bit more challenging because I think that it was near impossible because we shared so many good times together, and in fact, most of our best memories are probably made when we were partying all night. Yes, those were the days, my friend. Unfortunately now, the only thing an all-nighter means for you is that you didn't have to get up to pee all night. On that note, cheers.
Hi, George.
Hi, George.
Happy birthday. Happy 60th. I can't believe you're 60. It seems like we were just 21 when we met. Memories, favorite memories of you. There are so many. Some I can say, some I can't. But one great memory I have is your wedding to my wonderful, beautiful sister. And you've made her so happy all these years. For the most part. No, but you have. And the most wonderful thing I know about you is that your love for your family and your kids, and you and Connie have raised 4 remarkable kids, all unique individuals, every one of them so respectful and caring and kind. Your quiet exterior is just that, the exterior. The part of you that some people don't know is that when you raise your voice just so slightly, people stop and listen because you come across as very quiet and not angry, but when you speak, people listen. I'm so glad you're my brother-in-law, my favorite brother-in-law. I love you dearly. I love your kids. I love your grandbaby. And I hope you have a wonderful, happy, healthy birthday. Keep staying healthy. Keep doing what you're doing. You look wonderful for the old age of 60. Hey, we're the same age right now. Even though today is not your birthday, but we're still the same age because it's not yet my birthday as I'm recording this. Love you much. Happy birthday. Enjoy, party, have fun. Wishing you another 60 years of happiness.
Well, I just want to wish you a happy birthday, and I'm video illiterate, so on your next 60th birthday, I'll have a better response for you. Good luck and have a good birthday.
We'll see you then. Love
Bye.
you. Happy birthday.
Hey George, it's Louise, Chris and Andrew, Sailor, and Tim is not here, but we're here to wish you a very, very happy birthday. You know, just the other day I was telling the boys, I knew you before you had white hair. They didn't believe me. So I pulled out a few old pictures just to share with them if you'd like to see. Here's the first one in your favorite Yes t-shirt, which I thought was really swell. And look at that great head of black hair you had. And now I'm going to show you the second one, which is you in your absolute favorite white painter's pants. Connie thinks they were hers, but I'm not sure. Anyways, the Abrahams and Sailor just wanted to make sure that we wished you a really happy 60th birthday. And as Jerry and the boys would say, keep trucking. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Go UMass!
Happy birthday, Uncle George.
You say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Uncle George Jr.
Happy 60th birthday, Uncle George. We hope you have a great day.
Bailey,
what do you say? You say happy birthday?
Happy
right.
birthday,
We miss you and we hope you have a great birthday and we hope you have 60 more amazing years. Love you. Bye.
Hi, George. Happy birthday. We're here to tell you what our favorite things are about you. And for me, I love the way you love your family. I love how much you love your kids and all the stories you tell about them and how proud you are of them. So I love that. And thank you for making my kids feel so special all the time too.
And me and Kate's personal memory of you and things that you do is the way you welcome us when we come to your house. Like, for example, who are you? Why are you here? Who are these girls? What have they done? Did you bring anything? Is that muffin for me? Thank you for making us feel welcome and feel like family. And we love you so much. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, George.
Morning,
George. Happy birthday, buddy. Just having a little cup of coffee here, which reminds me of you, actually. It's kind of early out here on the West Coast, but it's your birthday, and I'm definitely kind of late with this whole video thing, and your daughter's not going to be denied, so this is what you get. Anyway, thinking about things we love about George, and it's kind of hard to limit it, but a couple of my favorite ones. I love your sense of humor. I like the way you quietly say things, very dry, very witty, followed by a nice chuckle when you're cracking yourself up. And I can picture that because it's a really, really great thing. It's fun to be around. But maybe my most favorite thing is the way you take care of your family and the way you've been such an incredibly great partner to my dear friend Connie and raising such great kids. They're really great, and you should feel pretty darn proud about that. So, on this, your 60th year, I hope you have some new adventures, new explorations, and more wonderful things coming your way because you've done a lot of wonderful things for other people. You're a true and devoted friend, and I wish you a happy, happy birthday. I wish I could be there to do it in person. See, it's early. I'll see you soon, and I'm really glad that you're my family of choice. Love you, buddy.
Happy birthday, George, from the Kennedys. We're supposed to tell funny stories or stories of memories, but we're technically challenged, and we're just lucky to get this video working, seeing we've been trying to do it all day. In any event, happy birthday. I'll have the cane ready for the next time we go golfing in a couple weeks. And again, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. We'll see you in Bartlett.
Uncle George, I think my favorite thing about you is how calm, cool, and collected you are. I think those are 3 great and unique qualities to have. A small memory that I have is you yelling at me and Taylor to get in the car, specifically me, because of your accent and how my name works with it. It's you yelling, "Ma, get in the car." That always cracks me up. It probably cracks me up a little more than it should, but it's a memory I have of you. And anyway, have a great 60th birthday, and I hope everything's great. Take care.
Happy birthday, George. Can't believe you're 60. Happy 60th birthday from the West Coast. Boy, it's hard to come up with a particular quality or memory that is a favorite, George, because there are so many of them, as I'm sure many other people have said. But one that kept coming up for me when I was thinking about this was many years ago when you invited me to join you guys when you had a house on Martha's Vineyard for a week. And I have this memory of Jessica was maybe 2 or 3 at the most years old, running across this beautiful green lawn, and you were chasing her and you were both laughing. And for whatever reasons, that just kept coming up in my mind. And a couple of things that brings up for me is your incredible generosity and kindness as a friend in inviting me, and your incredible love and dedication to your kids. I think you're a phenomenal dad, one of my favorite human beings on the planet, George. So happy 60th, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Love you. Bye.
Hey, happy 60th, George. The one memory that comes to my mind is that time on the Boston Commons where we chased those neo-Nazis. You know, we chased them off of the grounds, and then the police chased us. We went into a bar and had a Guinness beer. I will never forget that. No, seriously, George. I don't know you all that well, but I've had a couple fun times with you, and I'd like to get to know you better. Paul always raves about what a great guy you are, and it obviously shows. So, happy 60th. Have fun.
George, happy 60th birthday. You're the first one to get there. Just want to let you know that the most important thing is that your hair went white a long time before mine did. The other thing is, I still think I can beat you in golf. Last time we played, I think I beat you by a few strokes, but that's the way it goes. Keep practicing. The other thing is, you and Connie have had a great time together. Enjoy your life. Been a long time since, Mary Ellen at UMass. A lot of good friends, a lot of good times. Love you guys. Have a happy 60th birthday.
Hey there. Yep, I'm back again. I know I was probably only supposed to do one of these, but I had another thought about George. And now that the morning face has calmed down, you know, that puff stuff you wake up with, yeah, well, I'm feeling like I want to also say thanks, George, for rocking that amazing head of white hair. It was a total inspiration for me to embrace the age I am and just let the silvers fly. So I just love that you are totally authentic and you look pretty darn good for 60. There it is. Happy birthday.
Hi, George.
Hi,
Jack, Jack and Kathy here. Kathy, what's your, what do you like most about George?
Let's see. I think I like how he's the calm one when Connie gets crazy, which is most of the time. Sorry to throw you under the bus, Connie, but you know, it is George's birthday after all. What's yours?
I like about George as well. He's my older brother, and he's a source of wisdom and guidance when things are good and when things are bad. And I appreciate that he's been there when I've needed him. What's your favorite memory with George?
You go first.
Me? Okay. There's too many to pick one, but a lot of my memories are around visits to Kennebunk, and the thing that sticks out the most is going for walks along the beach and just chatting and reminiscing and learning what's going on with each of our families.
My favorite memory is probably going to all the Deely functions, the weddings and such. We have always had a great time with you guys.
That's good too.
Yes.
So, happy birthday, George.
Happy birthday, George. Happy 60th.
Hey, George. Happy 60th birthday. I'm up in the UP in Michigan and right next to Lake Superior. And wanted to wish you a happy 60th. Thank you for being so welcoming to me and to your family. Hope you have a great day. And 60 is the new 30.
Hi George, happy birthday. It's the big 60, and I just wanted to make sure that I was part of this super awesome video birthday present. Let's see, biggest memory about George Deely would probably be being so nervous to ask you if I could marry your daughter, so I baked a giant whoopie pie cake to try to bribe you, and then threw some alcohol in there as well to kind of soften the blow. And of course, naturally, you said yes and hugged me and continued to make me feel like part of the family, just like you have since the day that I met you, which is probably one of your greatest abilities. I think every person in this town and that's part of your family, either through marriage or just being lucky enough to be born into it, can say the same thing, that you're just a terrific person that just has this welcoming presence. And I can't tell you how much it's meant to me to be able to be so welcomed into this family from the second that you guys met me. Even letting me live with you for a period of time when I was in a very bad place. And I can honestly say that I am so happy to be joining the family in an even closer way. And I just want you to know how grateful I am to you and how I think you're a terrific dad and a terrific person. So happy birthday, and I hope that it is everything that you deserve.
Hi. Happy birthday. I'm hiding in the basement so you don't catch me. So my favorite thing about you is, I guess there's a lot of them, but my favorite thing is your love of your family. We're pretty lucky. We're a quirky bunch, and you take it all in stride. You're very supportive and loving, and we're pretty lucky. Second, my favorite memory, well, there's a lot, but I think my most favorite memory is the day we met. It was a great day. We went for a 5-minute walk, and it's lasted a lifetime. I'm pretty glad. Happy birthday, Ditto.
Hello, I'm Lucas, son of George Deely. This is my tribute video to him for his 60th birthday. So there's 2 questions, one about my favorite memory and the other one's just what I like about him, so I'm going to kind of combine them into one little story I have. You've probably heard of this story. As you can see, got my little assistant right here. She'll probably help you picture it, but a couple years ago, and last year, Patriots are in the Super Bowl, but this is specifically about that other Super Bowl against the Seahawks, and it's a super intense whole game, and we were hosting a big party at the Deely household, and so my dad was busy all day hosting with everyone, and then the other days he was shoveling the snow in the walkway so we could let people in. He was super busy, super stressed out, and finally it was his time to watch the Patriots do their thing in the Super Bowl. And so the game's going on and on and on. He's sitting there, he's not really moving much. Everyone's talking, he's being social, it's kind of unusual. And the game comes down to the very end, and then Malcolm Butler saves the day. Patriots win. Best Super Bowl ever, even though the Super Bowl recently was even better. So that was all good. So like everyone's leaving, blah blah blah. I'm there. I'm like little young Lucas, with my whole family all being older than me. And then everyone's gone, and suddenly my dad goes, "We need to go to the hospital." And we're all like, "What?" And he's having heart issues, and basically he's telling us that he just had a heart attack. You shouldn't be laughing, but I was the only sober person in my family, of course, and I had just got my license, so I had to drive us all to the hospital because my dad was having a heart attack. And so we get there, and they're like, yeah, he kind of had a heart attack, so we're gonna have to do some stuff with his arteries, and it's a whole big deal. It was super stressful those 2 days. Not as stressed as he was when he was preparing for the Super Bowl, but a couple days later, we get great news, and he had already recovered 80%, and it was probably the best moment of my life because he was okay, and I'm glad that we can talk about it because it's a good memory to look back on, even though it was super scary. And later that day, we found out that the time of the heart attack, when it like really took place or started, was during the halftime show of the Super Bowl. And so like he was there, he like had it, he was like watching Katy Perry, and then so Katy Perry like cursed him, gave him a heart attack, but he sat through because he wanted to be loyal to the Patriots and finish that game and help them win. And that's why I think that my dad's a firework, and that's my favorite thing about him, is that he's a firework. Just like Katy Perry's song, even though she gave him a heart attack, he's still a firework, and he comes back. So that's my tribute to my father, George Deely. And happy birthday, 60 more years. Hopefully, we'll find out. See ya.
My favorite memory with my dad would have to be just driving around in the old maroon Dodge Intrepid. Driving around town and listening to music. Listening to, I remember the Beatles 1 CD, Red CD was a classic. Maybe as we got a little older, Dark Side of the Moon, a little bit more Grateful Dead. A close second would have to be the trip me and my dad took back when I was in 6th or 7th grade, middle school. We went down to Florida, just me and him. Started in Miami and went to a Marlins Red Sox game. Got a rental car and drove all the way up Florida to to Tampa Bay eventually. Went to a Devil Rays Red Sox game. And I remember that was just a blast. Happy birthday, Dad. Love you.
Hi Dad, happy 60th birthday. I wanted to share with you some memories I have of you and also the parts of you that I have become. Starting with baseball. When I was little, you'd take me and Alex to practice on the weekends and to all my soccer games, all of our sporting events. You've always accepted me. You taught me how to carry myself and to be kind and polite and respectful. You have a calm demeanor that I got from you. You've helped me with my finances, taxes, always had a job for us to do at your work or a truck to borrow. You basically got me through school many times, lots of times. We've been on road trips to Chicago, Florida, Disney World, SeaWorld, Hershey Park, the Rolling Stones concert, Farm Aid, Desolation Row. And that one time you chose me to go to the Celtics game with you, listening to the American Top 40, Casey Kasem, watching Castle and the X-Files. I remember how you used to drive and you would place your hands on the steering wheel and drum your fingers to the music. Giving me rides to work, even when I worked 2 hours away. Walks on the beach, subs, muffins. I drink my coffee black because you drink your coffee black. Wearing your shirts and how you fold them so neatly. And how I would unfold them all in your drawers. Going to Uncle Jack's, and I remember you waking us up in the middle of the night to watch a meteor shower. You are just always with me. You are a big part of my life. You're with me in the mountains. I think about you often and talk about you a lot and how you have just helped me become who I am. Just the other day, my crew was having a stretch circle and someone asked, "What's your favorite dad joke?" And I stood up so proud. And this is what I said. I said, there's a family of tomatoes, right? There's a mama tomato and a daddy tomato and a baby tomato. They're walking down the sidewalk. The baby tomato started to slow down, lag behind. So the daddy tomato went over to the baby tomato and said, "Catch up!" And they all just looked at me. But happy birthday. I love you. And I hope you have a great birthday. Bye.
Ollie, say happy birthday, Grandmaster G. Can you clap for him? Give him a clap. Yeah!